All right, hello. It's a little after 10 o'clock. Welcome to the weather update. Well, unfortunately, this is the sad light here, and you could see the clouds were already rolling in. Never got to the pines because these clouds rolled right in on us. These high clouds here, these cirrus clouds, just rolled in on us, and it was high overcast at times today, especially toward the evening. High overcast, and then we had see just more clouds here. This is actually a warm front, I think, that we have moving through. I'm going to just do this. Look at the Weather Prediction Center and see. I think it's a warm front. Yeah, it is. It's a warm front. So that's why the cold front moved through, and the cold air is very transient, and then it just moved out, and then you can see the warm front right there. And that warm front actually triggered some snow showers, some light snow, actually light to moderate snow, which managed to coat the ground this evening. This is what it looked like on the radar earlier on. You'd see it moving across Long Island, Nassau County, and it whitened the ground here. It looks like it dissipated by the time it got to Suffolk, but you could clearly see that, we got a little more snow here in Nassau County, another little coating. Looking at the current conditions outside right now, temperatures are around, so we got 28 at Islip. Winds have dropped off. There was some strong winds with those snow. Wind picked up again when those snow bands moved through as well. Dew points in the 20s. Let's look at some of the observations from across the area today. Let's go look at, I'm going to look at JFK actually to see those winds. So I can show you what those winds were doing when that snow band moved through, because they picked up. Yeah, this is like around this time, 6:47, 6:51. See the winds picking up again. And we had strong winds throughout the night last night. This morning, overnight, the winds were still roaring into the morning. It was really windy. You can see here the clouds rolled in pretty quickly here at JFK. And we'll also look at Islip as well. And you can also see that the clouds rolled in also fairly quickly here. We were clear in the morning, and then literally right after 11 a.m. they kind of rolled in. You can see the wind gusts again throughout the day. Pretty windy throughout the morning. The winds didn't drop off until we had the snow, and then the winds finally dropped off because that was the warm front, I think, that came through. You can see the dew points come up as well with that. So yeah, just a really small, short shot of cold air. Never really got into any clear. We got a clear sky for a very short amount of time this morning, and that was it. You can see again those winds last night were just going crazy. They went actually from north to west. That was a sign right there that this was going to be a very transient cold air mass, and that's why we never really got into the clear sky like we hoped we would. So no clear day today. Yeah, so hard to get a sunny day. 36 was the high at Islip. So, see, 36 generally around the area. New York City as well, a little warmer as you head towards southern Jersey. Let's look at the models now, which I didn't even bring up on the screen. And nope, that's the wrong thing. It's the wrong thing. So here are the models. We'll get to them right now. So you can see there's that high right there. It's going to be moving offshore and giving us that return flow, warming up with the warm front tomorrow, and you can see the crap pattern that we're in here. And we're going to have the next chance of rain will be probably later Thursday into Friday with this coastal system. And then we have another storm through, and maybe a more sizable high-pressure area for next weekend. So maybe we could have some sunny skies then. Then we have to wait that long to get a decent sky. And then after that, more unsettled crap. And then another high tries to move in toward the end of the month, maybe with a little more cold air, perhaps. Look, that looks like cold air right there. Let's see what the temperature anomaly chart. Oh, yeah, look at that. So it is showing perhaps one more shot of cold air before the month is over. And maybe that one won't be so transient, and it could stick around for a little bit, which would be nice. But the problem, of course, always boils down to the jet stream. And the jet stream right now, as you can see here, this is the 13th, so you see there's the trough that came through with the cold air, and then we go into a zonal split jet stream flow. So looking at the jet stream, you can see here that we're in a ridge for this week, and so that brings us the warmer than normal air. You can see that ridge, and you got some transient little trough there for Sunday, and then this bigger one that could wind up. This jet stream looks just kind of messy and wavy, as you can see. So let's look at the upper air. So again, show you that the ridge is here. So you can see that ridge right there. There's that like cutoff flow. It's sort of in it, but then it kind of disappears. But you can see way above normal. It's such a strong ridge, and there's no real trough around the lake. You have to wait until toward the end of the month to see that troughiness. Otherwise, there's just nothing. I mean, it's really messed up. It really is messed up. So let's go and look at the HRRR, and I will move going into our area now. So the HRRR for the next 24 hours, and we'll be dry after this little spout of little light snow. We're done. We're dry tomorrow, and we are dry Tuesday, and we will be dry, in fact, probably right until that Thursday. That's when we'll have to worry about that coastal system probably bringing in some showers Thursday, and then Friday and Saturday, but it doesn't look like any substantial rain, at least. So let me go back to the HRRR, and we'll look at our temperatures and our wind flow. So here is your wind flow and dew points. See, that's southwest to west flow. West winds tomorrow, which means that probably maybe a sea breeze late in the afternoon, but not in the late, like 4 or 5 o'clock. And that'll probably allow those temperatures to warm up quite a bit. And then for Tuesday, you could see a southwesterly flow again on Tuesday. So that means warm air. So looking at the temperatures this morning, we'll probably maybe get down to around the freezing mark, if that. And then the more we warm up, that coating of snow is gone. Probably by 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the morning, it's gone completely. And then we go well up. Probably, we could get up into the, actually, I think we'll get well above 50. I think we're going to see mid-50s on Long Island tomorrow, and perhaps near 60 in New Jersey. And then tomorrow night, we'll cool down a little bit into the low 40s. And then look at Tuesday, even warmer. We could get into the 60s, mid-60s for Tuesday, a very warm day, perhaps near 70 in Jersey. So we're going to be way above normal on Tuesday for sure. And again, with that westerly flow, I think that the middle of the island will see mid-60s, cooler on the south shore. So let's now go to the sky. We'll go to the GFS. We'll take these temperatures along a little more here. So this is the GFS. We'll just see what the GFS has for Tuesday. It's not quite as gung-ho on the warmth, I know. It's a little less on the warmth. But judging by the way things are, I think we'll be warm. And then here we are. We're going to be well above normal on Wednesday as well. And then Thursday, with those clouds around, showers probably mute the warmth a little bit. And then here we do it again on Friday. It's going to be a very warm week. And then Saturday, we have one more warm day. But we're going to be over 10 degrees above normal. And then Sunday, it doesn't even drop that much. And look at that. Next week, warm. Look at this. Tuesday, this whole month. It's just, I mean, winter's over. It seems like it anyway. We'd have to wait until that next week when we might have highs in the 30s again when the cold air comes in toward the end of the month. Other than that, we are going to be well above normal. This is absolutely ridiculous. And that also is confirmed when we go and we look at the Climate Prediction Center and the 6 to 10 day outlook. You could see, look at the, man, it's literally, it's the look at this map here. Look at that. Look at how far above normal we're going to be. They have us in the real extreme here. So this is, we could have one of the warmest Marches on record if we keep going like this. 8 to 14 day, not much better either. So yeah, it's awful. It's not normal. Whether you like this weather or not, it's not normal, and it's a sign of climate change. That is what we're going through. So now let's go to the skies, and I'm sure they'll be full of contrails, cirrus, and haze with all this warm air. So let's go ahead and look at that. And you'll see tomorrow, we'll start off with some clear skies, but then maybe some cirrus around in the afternoon, perhaps. And then there'll be cirrus around. There'll be cirrus and contrails around every damn day. Wednesday, maybe not, and then more of it rolls in later on. So yeah, it's going to be junky for a while, I'm afraid. And then if we go to the GFS, which is a lower resolution, I don't even want to bother with that because it's so low resolution. It gives you a general idea, though, of what we're going to be dealing with. Plenty of clouds around. So Maybe we get out of it by Sunday. Maybe we'll get out of it by Sunday. Maybe. I don't know. But, I was hoping we'd get a whole lot more hiking in, but it looks like this hiking season is going to be winding down shortly. Once it gets too warm and the ticks come out and the trees bud, the days for long hikes are over. Man, it kind of sucks. We got to wait all the way till next winter. I can't Putin blow up a volcano or something, We need to cool this planet down. We need like a couple of Mount Pinatubo's to go off. Anyway, there you go. So it's not a great situation, and we're well above normal. It's just a sign of the climate crisis we are in. It really is. I feel like I need to show you one other thing here. We haven't done this in a while. Let's go to the state of the ice, and the sea ice in the Arctic, and then we'll wrap this up. I haven't covered this in a while. I usually cover it in the thing, usually in the summer I cover this. Okay, so here's the Arctic sea ice extent chart. Oh, look at that! Wow, we're record low here. That's very low. So we're going into the season, the melt season, with very lower sea ice on all of these. This is the median here, right? That is significant. That is significant. So we have to really be concerned about this, because once we get that blue ocean event, here, that is definitely going to be a big concern here. This is another chart with more years in it. So it doesn't have us at the bottom. It still has us below the normal, though. It doesn't have us at the bottom. This has all the years in it. But we're below normal again with sea ice. And that's not surprising. Lack of cold air, all that stuff. We have these ocean temperatures that are well above normal. We'll go ahead and look at the sea surface temperature anomalies again. And you have this is a rapidly warming world that we are in here. And again, look at these anomalies off the East Coast. I mean, this is insane here. These anomalies here that we're looking at. I'll just make this a little smaller so you can see. If I push it, this is look at this anomaly here. 10.9 degrees. That's almost a 20-degree anomaly above normal. Off Virginia right there, all right? 10-degree anomaly off the Delmarva coast by about 100 miles. About 80 miles southeast of Montauk, 8 degrees above normal, the sea surface temperatures. So this is very alarming. This year is going to be even worse than last. It's just going to keep spiraling out of control. So when we look at the actual water temp, just look at that, 50 already, southeast. That's well above normal. And then if you go off the Virginia, you have water temperatures in the 70s. This far north is insane. So it's just continuing to spiral out of control. But nobody seems to be paying attention as we continue to go head first into climate chaos as we continue to guzzle gas like no tomorrow. So that's going to wrap up this weather update. Take care, and thank you for watching.